And action.
Oh, hey there! My name's Grace.
Wait, don't forget about me! Oh, I sat on your hand. Hi, I'm Jessica.
And today we're gonna give you the inside scoop on all things industrial.
Wait, not this industrial.
No. That industrial.
Ah.
Yeah.
In our project, we're claiming that the consumer society created by the Industrial Revolution was ultimately affected by the growing population in the European colonies.
First, we'll look at the outlined changes in population affected by growing industrialization within the colonies. And then we will look at how the growing population affected the consumer society as a whole.
Boom.
Boom!
In our project, we're claiming that the growing consumer society in the colonies was thanks to the industrialization in those colonies, and it was ultimately affected by the growing population.
First, we're going to outline the changes of how the growing industrialization affected the colonies, and then we're going to look at how the growing population affected the consumer society as a whole.
Boom.
Boom.
First of all, let's take a look at how population was affected by industrialization. According to this very high-quality graphic, you can conclude that as the colonies became more industrialized, their populations grew over all time.
The flourishing of populations can only be attributed to growing. And growing and growing and growing and growing.
Wait, Grace. Growing?
Growing, Jessica!
Oh, growing!
Growing!
Yeah!
So anyways, it's obvious that the population was growing, but we want to support that with evidence, because we're kind of required to. Anyways, in this industrial colonial era, there was an abundance of poverty. Families, children, and loners alike were left to fight for their lives, like the Hunger Games. But then, a breakthrough came with the institution of the distribution of private property!
These impoverished peoples were given private land and ownership rights for the first time in their entire lives. And this opportunity was the ultimate starting point for the growth in population, and therefore the growth in the consumer society in the colonial era.
Boom.
Boom. With the distribution of private property, these once weak and poor colonies were able to sustain themselves by growing their industrial markets. This large growth in industry attributed to the production of more goods for sale and profit.
And with the many more goods that they were able to produce and sustain the current population with, many more people were able to reproduce, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Ergo,
The population required a consumer society that produced enough industrial materials that could sustain its growth. The consumer society stimulated growth in the agrarian, textile, and metallurgy industries in these colonies.
this in turn stimulated the growth of the trade within the colonies that would ultimately contribute to the creation of its very own global phenomenon.
Global phenomenon?
Yes!
Yes!
Like a flower grows despite the wind and the storm that rages around it, the population in the colonies blossomed with the added fertilizer of a growing consumer society. The consumer society was enhanced with the industrialization of various technologies, as well as the enhancement of human quality of life.
This quality of life was gifted to the impoverished peoples of the colonies and created an institutional reversal in the society. Jessica, you're making it die. Ready? In conclusion,
This consumer society could have only obviously only been created with the growth in the impoverished population, which became an important middle-class society that controlled most of the colonial land value.
yeah. This land was worked with the manufacturing and industrialization of multiple technologies. Not just one, multiple, that enhanced the consumer society even more.
Boom!
Boom! Yes!
That was a horrible...
Yes!
We did
We
it!
did it!
We're done.
We did it! We did it!
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, but we've got a blast. We've got a world to save!
Parkour! Oh, I stepped on your foot! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry!
Now we have a world
fast, I'm homebound.
Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd. Oh, hey there, my name's Grace.
Okay.
Always my fault.
Well, no, I think I can do it right now.
Okay.
Do you need to do it?
First, outline the changes in population affected by the growing colonization. Oh, by growing industrialization within the colonies, and then we'll look at how the growing population affected the consumer. I might not say that exactly, but I know what I'm supposed to say. Background.
Obvious.
It's obvious.
Yes. Look, we wrote boom on.
You gotta growl.
Sir.
Excuse me.
Sir.
Like, mom status.
Flowers.
It's dead. That's what makes it funny. On my way downtown.
Which one do you want to use?
Fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Now watch me whip.
Yeah.
Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Do the stanky legs.
No. Oh. Brought to you by Windex.